Bharat Emission Standards. Bharat Stage Emission Standards are emission standards instituted by the Government of India to regulate the output of air pollutants from internal combustion engine equipment, including motor vehicles. The standards and the timeline for implementation are set by the Central Pollution Control Board under the Ministry of Environment and Forests. The standards, based on European regulations, were first introduced in 2000. Progressively stringent norms have been rolled out since then. All new vehicles manufactured after the implementation of the norms have to be compliant with the regulations. Since October 2010, Bharat Stage 3 norms have been enforced across the country. In 13 major cities, Bharat Stage 4 emission norms have been in place since April 2010. Phasing out of two-stroke engine for two-wheelers, the stoppage of production of Maruti 800 and introduction of electronic controls have been due to regulations related to vehicular emissions. While the norms help in bringing down pollution levels, it invariably results in increased vehicle cost due to the improved technology and higher fuel prices. However, this increase in private cost is offset by savings in health costs for the public, as there is lesser amount of disease-causing particulate matter and pollution in the air. The first emission norms were introduced in India in 1991 for petrol and 1992 for diesel vehicles. These were followed by making the catalytic converter mandatory for petrol vehicles and the introduction of unleaded petrol in the market. On April 29, 1999, the Supreme Court of India ruled that all vehicles in India have to meet Euro 1 or India 2000 norms by June 1, 1999, and Euro 2 will be mandatory in the NCR by April 2000. Car makers were not prepared for this transition, and in a subsequent judgment, the implementation date for Euro 2 was not enforced. In 2002, the Indian government accepted the report submitted by the Mashelkar Committee. The committee proposed a roadmap for the rollout of Euro-based emission norms for India. It also recommended a phased implementation of future norms, with the regulations being implemented in major cities first and extended to the rest of the country after a few years. Based on the recommendations of the committee, the National Auto Fuel Policy was announced officially in 2003. The roadmap for implementation of the Bharat Stage norms were laid out till 2010. The policy also created guidelines for auto fuels, reduction of pollution from older vehicles, and R&D for air quality data creation and health administration.